I definitely need to work on that. So this is opening day in beautiful New York State. That's a beautiful shot
to our special
of New York State.
opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going.
All right. Had a good start, or a good end of the season last year, so gotta try and build off of that. So now we're gonna go to our regular pitch that we're looking for, which is the tennis. We're gonna let that go completely.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Look for our pitch, and I will. If we don't get our pitch, we'll go to our normal swing here and see if we get a strike. Ooh, swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gotta remind myself not to swing so damn early. Okay, it's probably gonna throw me a ball out of the zone here, so let's be careful.
Great two-strike hitter. But this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Never going to throw me that pitch, but I'm careful for that out of the zone pitch.
Fouled off.
That was right at the very top of the zone. I probably wouldn't call it a strike.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate.
For a strikeout.
Strikeout for out number 1.
We can live with that. That was weird that
the bases are empty with one man gone.
Yeah, so close enough to that.
Switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate.
Oh, I see, foul tip for a strikeout on the bunt. Weird moves, bunting into 2 strikes, but
0-for-1 thus far.
Come on. Nope.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There we go. There's a pitch over the zone. Okay. I was wondering if what setting we were on because the first step I didn't get one pitch out of the zone. Come on, give me my pitch. Nope.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody should be
those bad pitches. Not bad, but shouldn't be swinging at the strikes that I'm looking for when I have. Second here. Oh,
2 strikes.
Why? What am I thinking? Come on, man. Don't swing like an idiot. Don't swing like an idiot.
And now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Check that. Oh, come on. 2 strikeouts to start the game? Come on, man.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring
this is absolutely horrifying.
The first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Okay. I stop swinging at these jump pitches. I got a case of the yips, just swinging at everything.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Okay, we got potential double play here.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
I couldn't get back on first for some reason. I jumped back to the wrong side of the bag.
Settling in now, number 99, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps
rolling
along.
Nervous. I'm swinging late because I'm looking for balls. Oh god, this is bad.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch.
Anyway.
This guy's a horse.
Come on, give me something to hit.
Struck him out. Struck him out again. I should say his 3rd punch out of the game.
I'm pretty sure that was a ball.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
I mean, I can see why that was called a strike, based on the fact that the catcher had set up there and he didn't move an inch. But I'm pretty sure that was actually a ball. I think even though I'm not swinging at that, even though I struck out, I think my vision did get a plus there. I wasn't looking all that close, so I didn't really quite catch what the call was, but...
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It was like a bunt line drive down the line.
Standing in, number 99. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Come on, let one fly here.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
I'm by 7 runs here too. We're getting killed.
Liner towards second.
Oh, and I finally get contact, and it's a double play.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
I hope this isn't what the season's going to be like. Holy cow, that was a terrible first game. I don't know if I should go back to the other zone for the hitting.
7-0 shutout final today.
Gosh, something about that game just felt wrong all the way across, man. I'll give this series a chance on this new setting. I mean, I used it a bit in spring training to try and get used to it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. If I don't get used to it, I'll have to switch back. I'm having a really hard time picking up balls in this screen for some reason. Although zoomed in like super, like I was expecting by zooming in, it'd make it even more obvious when the ball's out of the zone to not swing. But I just keep on swinging.
It's back up the middle. To second for one.
Double
On
play.
to first, and they get them both.
Yeah, so there's a relationship, a little plus over Shed's head. So if we keep on turning those kind of plays, I should get the relationship built up with him pretty soon, hopefully.
Number 99. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's 0-1.
Patient,
the Yankees
slow,
get started here tonight,
just
guys.
really watch
Coming
the
off
pitch.
a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Oh,
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed.
My God.
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard.
9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Seems about right. No, something looks
First
off.
pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Tyson stands at first with 1 out. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This isn't. I can't tell if this is right or not. This doesn't feel that wrong, but something feels a little off. I'm definitely able to see the. I don't think I'll leave it here actually. I'm actually able to pick up the ball fast a little bit better. I don't know what it is about that other one, like the zoomed in. I thought that would make it a lot easier for hitting, but it makes it harder for me to pick up those pitches like that. I was swinging those like crazy
Time to wake up the
before,
offense
but now
right
I'm
here.
actually doing pretty
3-1
good.
count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up.
Oh damn!
Torres
Thought that was gonna be a good pitch to swing
2
on.
down.
All right.
To the plate now is the designated
Why am I
hitter,
watching
Rowdy
Flores?
Tellez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, I'm watching the game from the dugout. All right, here we go.
So striding forward now, number 99.
I'm not giving
0
that
for 2
pitch to
on
save
his
my
line
life
thus
here.
far.
Slider
And
as
he
a
catches
strike.
the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in 1.
Right here, let's go, kid.
I didn't want to swing at that pitch anyways because I wouldn't be able to make good contact on it.
Breaking ball below the zone.
That one
That's ball
easy.
1.
I don't have to even comment on that one. Why I didn't swing at that because it was a garbage pitch anyway. There we go. Oh, get through.
Oh, look at Didi. The throw to first. Touche, sir.
Oh, that was my first hit that I actually, my first contact that I thought actually could
Digging
get a
in
hit.
now for the Yankees. Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in
Yankees
his
are
2
no joke here.
at-bats
I'm
so
0 for
far.
I don't know what.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll
I am
step
0
on
for
first himself for the out.
slump to start the season. That's what I am.
Coming to the
My
plate
batting
now,
average is-
number
I don't know how the
99.
batting
No
average
hits
is.
in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, big dog, we need you right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
They have not thrown me one single.
1, no strike.
Well, maybe they did on the previous setting. But man, I'm not getting any down and in pitches at all. These guys are staying away from that zone altogether.
Is laid off for ball 2.
If you've been paying
And
attention,
obviously, the
guy
book
on the
has been
mound
written
does
on me,
not
but we're
wanna
not
come
the pitch
inside.
to
If
that's
I'm
for
at the
damn
plate,
sure.
I'm leaning out over.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better
Now
right
the
now.
2-0 home.
Hey.
Slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, right in the corner.
Go
Man,
ahead,
these guys
runs
are really
aboard
pitching
here
hard.
first
Holy
with
cow.
nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Oh, and there's the good
Oh.
curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here
I thought for
tonight.
sure that was the way out of the zone. God damn.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to
That
be
was a
proud of. He
horrifying,
really
just
came
a
through when it
horrifying
mattered,
second
and he's
game.
our top
God.
player of the game.
I'm so
Yeah,
angry
just a
with
great
myself.
all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4
Holy
hits,
cow, I need like
including
4 home runs in
so
this game to
there's
just kind of
no
set the feeling
doubt
not
he
so
was
bad about how this has
instrumental in
started.
leading these guys to the victory.
Jeez. I figure by this point I already
We
have
are
2
under
home
the
runs and
light.
I'm still on base, and my batting average would be around 500, but this has been the worst start of mine.
Stepping up now,
Worst start
number
ever.
99. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Here's the pitch. And he swings
God,
through
my
a
fastball.
and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Dan, as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is
crappy
contagious.
pitch.
They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Montgomery has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief
There we
pitchers
go,
are
first
known
hit.
for that,
Beautiful.
obviously, but as a starter,
Oh,
that's
whatever it is,
certainly
man.
a
You just get that
valuable
monkey off my back. Any hit.
characteristic to have.
Any hit for the first hit. No, let's see if you can maybe steal a base over here.
likes it, and the manager likes this because most
see if
pitchers
we can
are
steal
going
a
to get
bag
into
here.
trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams.
Okay,
This
1-0.
guy's made a living doing
So
this in his
fastball
career.
count, not stealing.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Now the 1-0 is
And
taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
And
Okay,
set up
I'm
behind
able
the
to steal
dish
this
is
one
Eric
back. Just
Summersgill as you see the rest
not
of the
going to get the
umpiring
count,
crew
and it's
there.
Gary Sanchez
what,
behind the plate. And if I recall correctly, I believe Gary Sanchez has a pretty good throwing arm. Sanchez is definitely playing, and his throwing arm is, yeah. Oh, his arm accuracy ain't that hot, but his arm strength, that's a real roll of the dice. It's about a 50-50 on the arm accuracy, but that arm speed is insane.
And I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor
Plus we
one
got
side of the
fastball
plate.
count, so you combine that fastball count.
Pitchers get a
Oh,
little
no,
bit
he's
frustrated
fine.
with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter,
You
give it to me.
combine
Don't keep moving the dish
fastball
around
count
on me all game.
with a pitcher with an arm like that and my speed, I am not going anywhere. It'd be a terrible decision to try and steal here.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Just take a lead to try and distract the pitcher from what he's doing, force him to slide step.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Count. Or 3-1, okay. Yeah, just wanted that leader to the lead off here, just to force the pitcher to get into a slide step and be a little bit less accurate in his pitching, and hopefully be able
Now a
to
move over to first.
give
And
Shed
the
a
runner
chance to
bats
either
safely.
drive a walk or to get a nice base hit.
And
here we
again
go.
a throw. Runner back safely. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
He dropped that curveball
Okay,
in for
okay.
a strike right there. But
Didn't
don't
thought I
kid
thought he
yourself,
struck out for a
that's a
second.
dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
I'll take the lead off and full
And
count.
another throw over. A dive, but he's
Full
back.
count, but nobody out, so tricky here. I think
Nobody
I will
out,
try
runner
and
in
run.
Hey, come on. Let the big dog eat, buddy. He's going.
There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals
Well, I was
second.
working on the
They
theory
ran the
that
risk of a strike
if
him
they
out
walk him, I
blowout
get the
play
second
there, but
anyway.
That was a good
There's a
job of
decent
getting in
chance they
there
might
successfully.
try and throw him
3-2,
off-speed pitch to
there's
try and
a
get him to
decent
strike out on the
chance
full
hitter
count.
puts the ball in play,
Which he did.
so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
That'd be a good chance to get to second and try and score here, maybe on a single.
All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Give the
first
team a
pitch.
chance to get an early
Shed
first
Long
run
is at
after
the
we
plate
got
as he watches
smoked
ball 1.
in our first 2 games. Actually, I'd tell you just I can't remember all the score
The
last game.
1-0
Oh, we got smoked in the first game.
Swing
It
and
was
a miss.
7-0.
That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike.
Okay, here I'm gonna take the lead off here, try and distract the pitcher now.
Any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Now a pickoff play at second.
I think it worked.
And a dive,
Definitely
but he's
drew his
back.
attention for the throw over,
No
so
score here as we play inning number 2.
should be able, maybe I'll be able to distract him and give the batter a good mistake pitch.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, high, full
Too
count.
high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes
I'm
to
doing it
take the
again.
count
I'm
to
gonna do it
3-2,
here. I'm gonna try and draw your
especially
attention
when
away
you throw
from
a
the batter.
non-competitive pitch
We'll do
like
it.
that on 2-2. That one wasn't even
I got you thinking
close.
about me. I'm in your head now. I'm in this pitcher's head, so hopefully he'll make a mistake pitch here. Oh, we made a mistake pitch, but the guy...
And he makes the throw to first.
The guy still struck out. He shouldn't have swung.
2 down now.
Ah, damn, 2 out. I have to get a
Coming to
hit.
the plate now, Jermaine Tyson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, come on, JP. You need to get a hit. Big hit. Big hit. Big.
Second there, now the pitch.
Oh, no count. Look back. Here you go. I'm in your head. Way off the bag.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Not gonna
The
win this
2-0.
time. He looked, ooh, really early. He was looking at me for a long time last time, so I didn't want to lean in case he tried to throw it over and froze me. Sometimes the game will freeze you up when the pitcher's thrown back, and then you're pretty much guaranteed out at the bag. I find I only ever get frozen up if I'm leaning.
Would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Hey, get one. Hey, nice and patient.
Come on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full
Full
count now.
count. Oh, come on.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3 and 2,
2 outs, but no
I don't
on
think we'll
first,
see him
so
lay one in on the next pitch there with a base
Can't
open to
steal,
work
because
with.
if he draws the walk, I'll get thrown at third.
This is flared out towards
That's it, I'm
second.
scoring.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home.
Am I scoring?
The
Oh, I think I'm
tag,
out.
And he is
Oh,
out
son
at
of
the
a-
plate. So much for our first run of the ball
Okay.
game. One
Don't
left.
challenge the right fielder. I believe that's
Digging
Aaron
in
Judge
now,
out there in
Gary
right field.
Sanchez.
He definitely got a gun for an arm.
The
Should double
1-2.
play here.
Ball to
I
second.
don't, that's going through actually.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no
Oh, it's
further
over for the
than
double
second
play.
as
Look at these
there are
guys'
2
speed. These
aboard
guys are
now.
like old men. Alright, so
So
it's 1-0.
stepping
Okay,
in,
this guy
number
still got a good
99,
chance here.
a base hit in his first trip.
I knew my pitch.
And the pitch.
I'm never going to get it.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, definitely leaving it on this setting because I'm not
Both teams with just 2
swinging
hits
away like an
apiece
idiot.
thus far.
Wait for a good one.
Squared that one up just
That's what
a
I'm
little
looking
late.
for. Fastball in the center of the zone.
The
I won't get any
1-1
more pitches like that one.
misses off the plate.
2-1. Hitter count here. Should bring something into the zone to swing out.
Fooled
Oh,
with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I was swinging on the count.
Hey, he's
not on
got
the
great
pitch.
feel
That
for
was
that
terrible.
pitch right there. He can throw it
Careful here.
anytime he wants for a strike.
That's
Off the
outside.
outside that time as the
Full
breaking
count.
ball
Okay, be
can't
careful.
catch
They
the zone.
did throw me a ball
Tried
at
to
some point in the
backdoor him
full
and lock
count,
him up
so
with a curveball
might
right
not be
there.
a strike.
Pretty good pitch, but he didn't
Yeah,
quite
probably.
get it to come back
All right,
all the
took
way
my-
to the corner.
Took my
That's
first
tough
walk,
to do for
so
most
that's
guys.
Oh, and he lets him
Not
off
bad.
the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Playing
way.
in New York, so obviously they got a lot of
Teoscar
left-handed
Hernandez
pitching.
is at the plate now, and he takes a
Try
call
and
strike.
either switch the
No
lefties
runs,
to
2 hits,
the switch
and no
hitters from lefty
errors
to
in the
right,
game for Toronto.
or we get lefties out of the game so that they're not hitting home runs into
Weak
that short
grounder
right
down the
deck.
line at
But
third, but this
all
will
those
line up a
lefties is not
foul
good for me
ball,
trying to
strike
steal.
2.
Definitely gives them the home field advantage because not every team's going to try and stack their pitching staff with left-handed pitchers like the Yankees do to take the right approach out of play as much as possible. But there's 2 things because one, it makes it harder to hit home runs for the opposing team, easier to hit home runs for them, but it also gives them the play the left-handers are it's much easier for lefty to keep the runner close to the bag.
Prior to the
Because
at-bat,
that
a
is
check
snap
on
throws the
first,
right-handers can't
and he
do
just manages to
first.
get his hand in.
So it kind of gives them a double whammy for an advantage. I'm surprised every team doesn't do that. Short deck in right field and then set their pitching staff like this.
Stepping in now, Shed Long, as he'll take a look at an
You know,
off-speed
even the
pitch here that
Yankees
misses
usually
for
load up
ball
on
1. Looking at his
lefty
career
power
totals,
hitters.
Long,
And then righties.
slugging a
So
little
obviously
under
using
the
their teams will bring in
400 mark, so the
lefties to
chances of
offset
his
their
connecting
lefties.
with the ball right here aren't
But does really, if you got
particularly
left-handed started pitcher, you
2-0
probably
now.
lefties on the bench. So you got a lot of pinch hitters for later in the game. And just load up on the right-handed hitters
Now a throw
to
over to first.
try and get hits. So
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
and the pitch.
In the dirt. It's
Whoa.
3-0 now.
A lot of
Count
pitches away
is-
here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with
What's the
lefty
count
batters
now?
here at Yankee Stadium. It
3
doesn't take
balls
much
and
to
no
hook one out of
strikes.
here to
That's
right
pretty
field
good.
with that
No,
short
definitely
porch
fastball
out there.
count. I don't understand.
Let it fly.
Can walk here anyway.
That one's in there.
fastball.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect
Okay, try to
situation to let
swing
him
here.
loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
All right, full count with 2 outs. So I'm off on the pitch now.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Okay, tip number 2.
And again a throw.
Sheesh.
He'll dive back in safely.
All right, I don't need to lead. I'm not actually stealing. I'm just going to run in the contact. So
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
I think in full count with 2
No
outs, I should be
runs,
running
2
him on a
hits,
pitch.
and no errors in the game
I'm
for
always waiting for
Toronto.
contact.
Right now.
And that
Nope,
misses
that's
ball
upstairs.
4, so
Ball
it's
4.
first and second now with 2
All right,
out.
2
Oh,
on.
man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
Gonna need a home
He
run here.
just
Come
missed
on,
it.
Jermaine.
Now the inning continues with
Jermaine
the man in
Tyson, home
scoring
run here,
position.
and give us the lead. Fourth
In
inning,
now,
it's too early in the
Jermaine
game, but I'd
Tyson,
like to get
as
that
he'll
lead
look
as
to
early
bring
as
home that
possible.
tying run from second
We
with
can
a
use
base
this
hit
enough
into
time
the
to claw back
outfield.
into the game later.
1 to start the at-bat.
Come on now, get your pitch.
Here's
up
the
there.
1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Looking good. Come on, Jermaine, need a big hit here.
Swung on and lifted in the air
Nice
to
ground
left
it
center.
Ground it
down.
hard.
On, he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Double.
He pulls in
All
to
right, tied it
second
up.
safely.
That's good.
as a
Hopefully
run comes
hopefully
across
they'll get
to
another
score
hit
on the
here
play,
while I'm
tying
off
the
and
ball
get
game.
us the lead. They did. All right.
Now at the
Back up
plate,
again.
number 99.
So
He's got
looking for my
runners in the
pitch.
corners here with
Here we
only
go. Let
one
it fly
gone.
here. Let it fly.
Come on, give me my pitch, man.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in standing.
Give me my pitch. I haven't seen it yet.
First delivery to him on the way.
Keep that
Strike
one the
taken
way.
as
I
that
want to try
one
to see
catches
if I
the
can
outer part of the plate.
catch my pitch here, maybe. Yep.
Tried to
low.
crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up
Shut
with
up,
2
man.
strikes.
Shot right here.
The 0-2 home.
Low.
These are the
1 and
situations
2.
right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
Nope,
The
let's
pitcher's
see.
trying to put me away.
I'll
This
check
is what the
it.
game's all about.
Tried to hold up
2 and
there,
2.
appealed down
All
to
right,
first,
good.
and no swing.
Driving into a
It's
lot of
ball 2.
pitches. Also getting closer and closer to our pitch that we're looking to hit.
Here now the
Here.
2-2. Gets him
Ah, I struck
swinging.
it.
He struck him out.
Too anxious.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
No, I know it hasn't. Look at one
Into
hit so
the
far.
box, Luke
A
Voigt,
single and a walk.
sitting
That's all I've accomplished
333
so
in the
damn
series, 2 for
series.
6. Hard to the right side, reined
Bring
in,
that in.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Oh, chance
Now
of
with the
redemption
plate,
here.
number
Come on, do
99,
something.
a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Low.
Low for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Low again.
That fastball misses downstairs, and it's
Pretty much
2-0
same
now.
spot.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A 2-1
Far
count to
outside.
the Blue Jays first
Wouldn't have made
baseman.
good contact, and if I did hit that, I'd probably just flown out to the left fielder. So don't want to waste a swing on that pitch.
Here it comes. Had a good cut there, but he can't
late.
time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Lifted in the air to center.
Ah, damn it.
Hicks is under it.
Oh, man.
There are
I'm
two
so
gone now.
angry, and I just want to break things. I got to breathe deeply, so I'm going to break things.
Here we go. One time, right
Ready
now.
once
Let's go.
again, number 99.
Oh, yeah,
It
three so
was a
far.
fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty.
Sinker,
Almost
slider,
went deep his
two
last
sinker.
AB.
Let's go,
Certainly
let's go.
just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's
One.
feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And
Ooh,
what do we
he's
got here?
really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 now.
That pitch right here. Right here now. Nope.
Fly ball
That
out
was
toward left
inside. I
center
wasted
field.
it again. Should never, ever,
Long
man. Why am I
run,
doing
but he
this?
gets there to track this one
Shouldn't
down.
have swung
And
at
a
pitches like
very
that unless you get 2
nicely
strikes.
recorded
God
out
damn
number
it.
3.
2-0
So
count,
it's
and I
no
swing at
runs
this
on a
ball way
base hit.
inside.
Also
I mean,
one error in the
it's like
inning,
I'm
but
trying to
2 men
sabotage
left
myself.
on.
Yeah. God.
That'll bring
I'm
in
really
Giovanni
tired of
Urshela. He's got a chance to
boy.
end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get
Don't
a
walk it
ball
off.
deep enough into the gap.
Don't walk it off.
The
Don't
third
play.
baseline. Scooped up. There's one.
Don't
Back
play.
to
Nice.
first, a double play.
Maybe
And
I'll
we
get up
are
again here in the
heading.
10th.
Well, everyone was
shit.
treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and
Oh,
the guy
yeah.
Out up there. Ended up collecting
Yeah,
3 knocks,
thanks.
including a home run.
Let's go
So
slowly through the
without
next
him in the
section. I want to see.
lineup,
I think we've
this
lost
might
all
have been a
3 of the
different
first 3
story.
games here. Which would be absolutely terrible.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this
Show the
afternoon
records.
between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one
They're
of
not
the
gonna show
top
team records. I
pitchers
thought
in
they
the
showed the
league
team
right
records in
now.
between.
Solid win total
All right.
from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this
Get
new
it? So
season.
let's see anything
He's a
that looks
good
good in the
pitcher,
middle.
and he normally pitches
Hey.
good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end.
Strike, but
It'll
still.
be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Well, this Yankee
Outside.
ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot
Oh,
right now.
outside.
Step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take
2-2
4 games
count.
from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Okay.
Dan, this
mute
is an
that part.
offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon on the dish. He is tight on the corner. He is.
I'm having a terrible series against the Yankees here. It's starting to make me really nervous with what kind of season I'm going to have.
The
I
bunt is
really
way
need
on
this
as he gets
to
this one
everything to
down.
improve here dramatically very
And he'll
soon
take it to
because
the bag himself for the
this
out.
is looking real rough.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped him up. Long over to his left. And
How'd
that's
you
in
miss that?
there, base hit.
I didn't even know he was standing right there. The ball just went an inch to his right. How the hell?
Striding in once again, number 99. He's 0 for 1
Only
thus
swing at
far.
pitches inside the zone. Also use R2. I forgot I had Showtime. I just actually
Ready to
activated.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left
Yeah, as
side.
usual, I have problems with timing.
1 out,
when I'm
nobody
hitting
on.
the Showtime feature. That's outside.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Tried to
Ah,
crush
too
that
soon.
ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, come on now, big
What
dog.
pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that slider.
3-0.
And he misses this one
Full
inside,
count.
and
So
that'll
we
run
need
things
here.
full 3-2.
Gonna get a nice hit, or are we gonna get a walk? Walking me.
And that's
Alright, take
outside.
that.
He
Second
lost
walk.
him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Double play.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side.
Alright. Oh,
Stepping up to
77.
the plate,
I mean, it's not
number
gonna stay there forever. I'm
99,
not that
0
much
for 1
right there.
for him here in
But it
this
just
one.
kind of sucks to start the season that way.
From the stretch. Lifted down the
Oh,
line
damn.
and left. And that
But
will
I had
end
good
up a
contact on
foul
that one.
ball.
Or good timing at the very least. It was really early.
Boy, that's
Now I'm
just
late.
about in the catcher's glove there. It's
This drives me
0-2.
nuts here. Too soon,
Well,
too late.
they
Too soon,
really
too
have an
late. Too
answer
soon,
for
too
keeping
late.
him in check in this series. He's offered very
Yeah,
little
sorry.
resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Inside, no. He's striking out those crappy pitches. You gotta make it pretty close if you want me to strike out on it.
Into center
All right.
field, and that's
Yeah.
going to get down for a
Double
base
my
hit.
batting average.
Guerrero rounds the
140
corner and
first
is
round,
headed home.
160 or so
And
at an
relay
RBI.
home.
All right, take that.
He's in there at the plate.
Clutch hit.
And this ball game is tied here in the
Some
7th.
build up my relationship with whoever that first base,
You know,
the
D-Lo,
guy in
in
second base
today's
was.
game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good
Who's
time.
that?
Yeah, I say it's
Vladimir.
not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a
That's
guy
good.
throws under 97 miles an hour with
I won't have a lot of
sinking
plays with him,
cut.
so
That is
the only way I can build up
unbelievable. He's able to get
relationships
that
with
knock
him
in
is
that
either in the
big spot.
clubhouse or
Rowdy
any of
Tella
those
is the
kind
next
of
to
play like
bat.
that where
He
you drive him
swings
in.
and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Okay, here you go.
Hey, you know the pitcher
Need
right
to get
now, he's
steering
looking
count.
for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the
So
plate and make
potentially
sure
a
that
hit
you
and
get
run
a
if
pitch
they throw him
that's a
something
ball
to
that
swing
needs
at.
to
So
get in the air.
could pull the infielders out of position to make it easier for him to get the hit, and also there's a good chance I'll throw him a break on off speed. Pitch in the zone.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the
Don't forget-
throw.
okay,
And it's
yeah.
not in time as
Did not
he's
feel
in
good about
well
my
ahead
jump
of the
on that.
throw.
Bad throw. Wrong side of the bag.
Here now the 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep
Yeah,
down the
foul.
right field line. But it bends
Doesn't matter how
just
hard or how far you hit it.
foul
If
into
it's
the
foul
second
ball,
deck.
it just doesn't make a difference.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit hard to the right side. But foul.
After all that, I'll play this one.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he'll finally
2-2.
just wear him down as
that
this
one
one
out?
swung on and missed for the first out.
That's one.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting.
I'd love it
and
if he
annoying
just
how one
a
hitter
ground ball
makes
to
you
the
work
other
as
side of the
hard as
field
he
and
did
made it
right
third
there.
base. I could
He
score
got
a
the strikeout,
pop-up.
that's
But
great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
To Oscar Hernandez.
Used to be like
Stands in
that.
for
So I'm
the
still
third time
second
now as he
waiting to
takes
see
a
if
look at the
Teoscar
ball.
can,
It's 1-0.
I guess, hit at least a
Decent
double, or at
lead
least
at
the thing
second.
in,
Here's the pitch.
in between the outfielders so I
1-1.
can score on it.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive
Not
back
gonna get
in.
me. Not gonna get me on that weak ass throw.
Hey, let her rip one time. That's
And that
ball
misses 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Come on.
On a good pitch there,
Strike
had him
2.
stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2
Oh boy,
now.
come on, don't strike out Teoscar. We need this. It's top of the 7th. We really need to come through here.
This pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he struck him
Oh
out.
my
And
goodness,
that's
just
8
look at these
strikeouts
guys.
thus far.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher's
Oh
standpoint.
man, these
than
guys are supposed to be the
watching
run
that
producers.
high
Middle of the
fastball,
lineup to
high
us.
piece
It's
of
driving me
cheese,
in.
swung at and
Both
missed.
these guys
That
struck out
pitch
like a
looks
couple
so
of punk-ass
inviting.
bitches.
It's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Shed Long. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Long is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Bounce to first. He's got it.
Get out, fly.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto.
Oh, come on.
Digging
for 2
in, number
with a single. At least I got an
99. He
RBI on that
singled
single.
earlier, making him 1 for 2 to
I
this
single
point.
better. Let's just focus on that right now because I've been doing a whole lot more than that.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Let's put some fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good eye. Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Looking for that one. Then we're gonna get not that.
A little
Ooh,
over anxious that
little
time
early.
as it's a ball and a strike.
Nope.
And it's 1
Ah,
and
way
2.
too inside.
Ball, 2 strikes to
I
count.
like those inside pitches, but that was way too inside.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
1 and 2, not good
Hey, your
count.
pitch right here, let's go.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or.
Chase
The
that
strikeout,
freaking
and there's
slider,
1
man.
gone.
Chase that damn
Well, we've
slider.
seen some-
Goddamn time.
So a big moment in the ball game here.
Now
Aaron Hicks,
center fielder.
as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would winning run from second base. Long is there.
That's mine. That's mine.
1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 99, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Get on base fading means record a hit while even or ahead in the count. Let's just get on base fading means here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Give me my pitch, you mother. Oh, here we
Ready
go.
with the first
That's pretty
pitch.
good.
Here it comes. Line to the right side.
God damn it.
Comstock is there.
Oh,
1
I
away.
am ooh, angry.
I know they say
I
sometimes
cannot
that these
believe how much I am struggling here.
Digging in once again.
Holy
Didi Gregorius.
cow.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball into the gap. Right to second for 1.
Double play, beautiful.
Back to first. It's a
All right.
double play, and we've got
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Oh, the Yankees won
not a lot
again?
of
Come
runs put on the
on.
board in this one, but here's a guy
I'm pretty
that
sure we
found a
started
way
off
to
0
make
and
a
4. I'll
difference.
go in
He's
here
the
to
top
check it out,
player
but
of the
man, this is a
game.
bad way to start the
Yeah,
season.
he doubled down on
I'm
doubles here.
sucking, my
2 of them on
team
the
is
stat
not
sheet,
winning.
and they
It's,
were a factor
this
in
is
the
bad
outcome.
times. Bad times. 4-game series. Fairly sure we were 0 and 4. Come on. Let's see. Come on, get it past all this crap. Oh, I am so angry right now. Okay, so let's see. The league standings. We are 0 and 4. Oh my god. Alright guys, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next series.